Hey, Jdopel1 here tonight, along with my pit bull puppy Bam Bam. Apparently he wants to be in the video. I don't know how long he'll stay here. I guess it was just a cameo. He's wandering off. Maybe not. Maybe he'll stick around for the whole video. Today, my first YouTube video that I'm going to post. As you can see, my rifle's back there, 22-250 that I just picked up today. Video is actually about an incident that happened at the gun shop. This happened at the gun shop. No, we don't have a firing range there. Went to the gun shop to buy the Savage 22-250 you see behind me. Duracoat black barrel. Real nice 4x9 by 14 scope. Beautiful deal on the gun, no complaints there. Smooth transaction, no complaints there. My complaint comes in before the transaction, before I decided I was going to buy the firearm. It comes in when I said, "That's a mighty nice rifle, can I take a look at it?" And the guy who owns the gun store that I patronize handed me the firearm. And I asked him, "You mind if I safety check it?" Because I realized or noticed that he had not safety checked it before handing it to me. At which point I racked the action on this firearm, and out popped this. A spent 22-250 brass shell casing. Could have been a loaded round. Got lucky it was not a live and loaded round. You know, and I obviously don't have to explain the potential consequences of having a round in a firearm that is at a gun store. Plenty of inexperienced gun buyers, potential buyers, and just people who want to go in and hold a gun, even though they're not going to shoot it. Just want to go in and hold a gun. I've seen people go into the gun store for that reason. And you get people like that coming and going. Firearms aren't always safety checked. This one, I guess, had been consigned earlier the same day. Less than a 5-hour turnaround on that firearm. Pretty good for whoever consigned it. But if this had been live, could have killed somebody. And it might not have been me, might have been somebody else. And this just goes to show you that even though somebody works at a gun store, a pawn shop that sells guns, you know, wherever you can buy a firearm, just because somebody's around them doesn't make them safe. This man has owned and operated this gun store for 25 years. You know, they opened up just shortly after my birth. Yeah, I'm not that old. I'm a young guy. But, I mean, the gun store's only a year younger than I am. And in 25 years, I've only barrel swept somebody once. It's my dad. And I learned my lesson real quick. As you know, fathers teach in a very quick fashion. And I've never had a negligent discharge in my life. Knock on wood. Not yet. Could have happened today if this was a live shell. So, the point of this gripe, rant, rave, whatever you want to call it, is that even if you are in a gun store and the gun is a brand new firearm, whatever, safety check it. Even if the guy behind the counter safety check it just before he handed it to you. And if they don't want you to safety check the firearm, say it's something expensive like a Heckler Koch, or a Magnum Research firearm, which Magnum Research is the American importer and maker of the Israeli Desert Eagle firearms. Those are usually like $1,500 to $2,000 pistols, so many times they do not want you racking the slide or ejecting the magazine because they're worried about the finish and fit of the firearm, which is understandable, but I will not handle that firearm in the gun shop. Not even if I'm considering buying it, because they won't let me rack the slide and eject the magazine and safety check it. So, let that be a lesson to y'all. Experienced firearm owner here. Went to a gun store today and encountered a firearm with a piece of brass still in the action when it was handed to me. Thank God it was not a live piece of brass. And thank God that I am smart enough and aware enough to safety check a firearm, even though at the time I was relatively certain that it was a safe firearm. So, this is Jdopel1 here, along with Bam Bam the pit bull puppy, napping over there, telling you to have a great day, and even in the gun store, you are the only safety involved in a firearm.